I know that Pinterest and Tailwind can be a little bit confusing, so I thought I would just show you one of the ways that I use Tailwind to help me manage my Pinterest. I know that Poetry Month is coming up, and I have a lot of poetry resources that I would like to promote. And I don't want my poetry pin board to be only my products because that might be a little spammy and it also might be a little bit boring for my followers. So I just use the search bar to search for, I'll try 3rd grade poetry. And I'm going to look for the boards. And hopefully here I have some boards that have some really great pins that my followers would like to see. So I just kind of scan and look at the first 4 pins to see if they look, like their ideas and blog posts as opposed to just product. And this one looks good, so we'll try this. And I see some good pins here, so I'm going to go ahead and click my Tailwind icon. And right now I'm just going to select pins and I will check them in the next screen. But anything that I think would look good or that might be valuable to my followers, then I'm going to go ahead and select it. I typically don't pin other paid products because I don't want to create competition for my own resources. So, but if it's a freebie or a blog post or an anchor chart, anything like that looks good. Okay, once you've selected the pins, then you can go ahead and click Go Schedule. So one thing I like about Tailwind is that I can actually choose the same board for all of the pins, and I don't have to type it in each time. So I'm going to pin all of these to my poetry teaching ideas. And now you can see this popped up, and that's really great because it tells me if I've already pinned a pin to that board. And you click on it, and oh, well, I pinned it 3 years ago, so that's okay. If you just pinned it last week, you probably don't want to pin it again. But as long as there's time and lots of other pins in between, then it's definitely okay to pin the same pin to the same board. The next thing that I do is I check the pins, and it does take a little bit of extra time, but I want to make sure that the pins are actually going to where they're supposed to be going and that they're not just going to a sales pitch page. There is nothing that is more annoying than finding a really great idea on Pinterest and then clicking through only to find that that pin isn't even on this page. So that's cute, but it's not exactly poetry, so I'm not going to pin that right now. Now, once you've checked all of your pins, then you can go ahead and click Schedule All. And now I will look at my schedule, and you can see that the poetry resources have been added to the end of my schedule. Now, you can move them around if you want. If you want them to go out on different days, that's okay. What I do after I have scheduled all of these pins is I take my pins and I go back in and I just kind of sprinkle my product resources in throughout all of the other ones. That way, my products are going out to my followers, but it's not just product. It's in between lots of great content. If you're looking for more Pinterest tips, please visit pinningforteacherpreneurs.com, where we help you untangle Pinterest. And if you love discussing Pinterest strategies, tips, and things like that, then I would love for you to join our free Facebook group. Thanks for watching.